let's learn about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Let's take care of the basics. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is a 2023 action-adventure game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, it's a sequel to the Breath of the Wild that came out in 2017. The map has been expanded to allow for more vertical exploration. Link helps Princess Zelda to stop Ganondorf. Sounds familiar? The director was Hidemaru Fujibayashi. Hidemaru Fujibayashi. So anyways, Hidemaru Fujibayashi. How cool is this? Fujibayashi designed layouts of haunted attractions for Japanese theme parks. That's freaking awesome. Fujibayashi's first Zelda was the Oracle of the Seasons and Oracle of Ages. I never played that because I did not actually ever own the Game Boy Color. He did direct Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, and the one we're talking about, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, he did do Hyrule Warriors as well. That's cool. Let's look up the producer, Eiji Aonuma. Eiji Aonuma is the producer. Let's look over his stuff. Senior officer with their Nintendo EPD division. What's the EPD division? Nintendo Entertainment Planning and Development. Apparently, it's the largest division within the Japanese video game company Nintendo. And their focus is on developing and producing games. Ah, that's great. I like how he was scouted by Miyamoto and got a job without ever playing a video game before at Nintendo. Eiji Aonuma was a lead designer for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite games of all time. And its sequel, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I don't know if you guys can see this, but he's got quite the pedigree. Yeah, now that's a frickin' resume right there. Holy smokes. Oh, cool, a trailer.
Our last line of defense will be Link.
Yeah, Link's a badass. Oh yeah, that trailer gets me going. An epic adventure awaits in The Legend of Zelda, only on the Nintendo Switch system. So anyways, the Nintendo Switch is the only console you can play this. You can use amiibos, just like in the last one. It'll get you a fish and chests and swords. Oh, they had an OLED model of the game. That's pretty sick. I want one. I don't know how they do this, but that looks freaking sexy and I want one. Do you remember when amiibos were like, you couldn't even buy them on the shelves? Oh, look at this pixel version. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I think I want all of them. Oh, good. They have more. The game takes place several years after Ganon's defeat, and it's always fun to get help from a disembodied arm. The development started out as DLC, but it evolved into a new game when too many ideas were gathered immediately after 2017. And then they said, oh shoot, let's just make a new game. This is interesting. Miyamoto didn't have a lot of involvement because he was working on the Super Mario Bros. Movie. The ability to build new items comes directly from the dev team watching social media and everything that the community made in the last game. So basically they could create their own unique gameplay experience with the build mechanic. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Oh, Famitsu is 40 out of 40. GameSpot gave it 10 out of 10. IGN 10 out of 10. Nintendo Live gave it 10 out of 10 stars. This game was received very, very well. I've played it. I really, really like it. Tears of the Kingdom was the first Nintendo-developed game to be priced at $70 in the US. It was the fastest-selling Zelda game ever, and it won awards. I like to always look at the artists. Satoru Takizawa was a game designer as well on games like Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. What a badass. Twilight Princess. I always like to look at the composers. Oh, cool. She did the music to Animal Crossing and Super Smash Brothers. Masa Mayoshi. Oh, I love her picture. That's the happiest person I've ever seen in my life. Masato Ohashi. Let's listen to the most popular track. Absolutely beautiful. Super good, super good. Tsukasa Mikasa, Tsukasa Usui. Having a hard time finding them. I think they've only done Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm not about to click on an SFW. I know we talked about Nintendo EPD, but I did not realize that the developer was called Nintendo EPD. So yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. They are credited to be making video games since 2015, and it looks like they consolidated from earlier. Well, there you go. Hopefully we learned something. Now let's go play Tears of the Kingdom.